Whew, right, I got here about 4:45 this morning, and just coming up to, well, it's just gone 6:30 now, so it's took me about an hour and 45 minutes, probably hour and a half, just over an hour and a half to do the grass. Pretty good actually. It's only used about a tank of the fuel on the mower, so it's done really well. But the two usual people that cut the grass, the bay fill at the moment, so I thought I'd come down and do it. So if it gets any longer, it'll be harder to cut, but hopefully it will last a couple of weeks. But, pretty much knackered now, so I might get on with some shooting, so I'll catch you all later. Right folks, down at the club this morning alongside the Duke. I cut down here at about 4:45 this morning to cut the grass, so it needed cutting, it was starting to get long. Took me about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to do it. So I'm going to get on with the shooting now, and got 3 pellets and the slugs to test. First up will be the BSA Blue Star, almost like a pointed pellet, but it's got a flat tip to it. And I've got the H&N Sniper Light and the new Snow Peak round pellets, plus the Wildman 13 grain slugs. These are the hollow point and dish based. So I've set a target up at 30 yards, we'll see how the groups do and we'll take it from there. So let's get on with the test. Now what I'll probably do with the slugs, I'll feed them single shot, because you can't always guarantee slugs staying in magazines, so that's the only reason I'm doing it. It's not that it's going to make it any more accurate, it's just that it's going to take any of the problems that could occur with a magazine out of it. I'll also test the velocity on the different projectiles as well. Okay, yeah. Now I've not weighed the pellets, so it is what it is. So it could be on weight, it might be less and it might be more. What I could do is weigh them later. Nice. So I'm going to go start off at the top left.
10.4.
I'll fire again, see if that's a flyer or if that's where the point of impact is.
10.5.
Well, that was all on hole, wasn't it? So. See where this one goes.
10.4. 10.5.
Well, this might sound daft, but it's probably the most accurate BSA pellet I've put through it. Pretty impressed.
10.5.
We have got a wind blowing right to left this morning.
Ten point 5. 10.4. 10.4. 10.3. 10.
Okay, pretty impressed with that one.
3.
Power wise, pretty consistent as well. So if the weights are what they say they are, that's an average of 10.4 foot-pounds, high of 10.5 and low of 10.3 feet per second. Then that gives us an average of 765 feet per second, a high of 768 and a low of 761. That's a spread of 7, standard deviation of 2.8, so seemed to be an accurate pellet and quite an efficient pellet according to these readings, so quite impressed. So that is the BSA Blue Star. Okay then, next up we'll go with the H&N Sniper Light. They weigh 7.41 grains according to what it says on the tin. Same again, I've not weighed them. That's for that already. Okay, then I'm going to go for the top right this time. Switch it on and open it.
$819.
That's fast.
$819.
Hold on. Forget that. No wonder it's fast on it. I haven't changed the thing either. Right. Let's just go back. 741. Yeah. Just load. I'll load a couple more in. But what I'll also do, I'll put it onto foot-pounds again as well. Sure it's there. Yeah, it is. Okay then, sniper lights again.
$11.0. 10.9. 11.2. 11.1 11.0 10.9 10.6 11.1 10.8
That's it. For some reason it's only read 9 shots. Strange that. Yeah, put another one in, so we've got 10.
.2
So then that's an average of 11 foot-pounds, high of 11.2, low of 10.6. So must have been some pellets not weighing the same there. Go to feet per second. So that's an average of 817 feet per second, a high of 823, low of 803, spread of 20, standard deviation 5.9. So we'll now go to the snow peak. Now, because I know by weighing them last time, the average weight's around 8.8 grains. So that's what I've set it at, even though it says 8.33 on the tin. So I've gone with the average that I found. Now, Snow Peak could be an alternative to JSP type pellets if you can't get them, but at the moment you can't get these either. I think you're waiting for the next shipment coming in. But if they are comparable in accuracy to a JSB, they're half the price, or less than half price. Because it seems that everybody's putting the price of pellets up, and I've heard that it's probably going to be double what it is now in another year if it carries on. Okay then, bottom left.
.6 11.0 11.0 11.0 11.2 10.7 11.0 11.0 11.2 10.9.
Okay, looks like I've got two groups going off there. I've got a right hand group and a lower group. Right. So average of 11 foot-pounds, high of 11.2, a low of 11.6. If we go to feet per second, that is an average of 749 feet per second, a high of 756, low of 738. That's a spread of 18, standard deviation 5.7. So up next will be the slugs. And what I am going to do, I am going to try them through the mag, just to see if they fit through this particular magazine. If not, I'll just single feed them. Obviously these weigh quite a bit more than the pellets, so they may go low. Now if it goes low on the first shot and I can see the point of impact, I will adjust by mil dot. Now at 13 grains, being slugs, I'm hoping that the wind shouldn't affect them too much. Okay then, just change to the final setting. I've got plenty of room on the cod to see any drop off anyway.
Ten.
0.7.
That's about 4 mil dot.
Eleven.
0.2.
10.
0.7.
10.
0.6.
10.
0.6.
10.
0.7.
10.
0.7.
11.
0.2.
10.
0.7.
10.
0.5.
They're certainly not affected by the wind the same, are they? Quite a decent group as well. So 30 yards and it's starting to rain now. So what I'll do now, push it out a bit further and we'll see what we'll get. Right, back to the blue stars. Put a bit of elevation on the turret to make up for the extra 10 yards. We'll take it from there. 30 yards, these did really well. Do a ballistic test on some clay just to see how they perform. Could be a good hunting pellet. Okay then. I'm not using the chronograph this time because I know that what the powers are. Okay then. Okay, top left again. Bit too high, but I'm going to hold it now on that. I think that one was a flyer, but we've got a group forming around the 6 o'clock area. That's gone high, but some of it could be down to wind as well. I think that was the last shot. It felt different. Yeah. Okay. So next up will be sniper light. So it's good to know that the slugs tend to suit these Daystate magazines, so that's one good thing. Sometimes you find that when they're a bullet shape and when they're lubed up like they are, the O-rings don't grip them, and it can sometimes push them backwards, and you start getting jamming issues. But depends what the magazines are. Alright, so sniper lights again. He was pushing 800 feet per second, these were, so top right. Alright, it might come out. Just jammed, isn't it? Going high. See what it's grouping. So, got a right to left wind, and it's also blowing at an angle, so lateral line, that's showing you the where the wind's hitting. I think that was the last one. Yeah, I'm getting a feel for this now when there's not, when the last pellet's gone for some reason. So snow peak next then, 40 yards. So at 30 yards in these winds, we'll all shoot 1/4 inch groups. Obviously the further out you go, the wind's going to affect it. And that's just the way it is. I mean, perfect conditions will be indoor range. Takes all the wind out of the equation. So you come down here one day and you think, oh, that pellet's crap. But it's not really the pellet's fault sometimes. It can be down to the shooter and the wind conditions. So there's no consistency when it comes down to wind. Alright. Bottom left. Pushing it across. So that last one. Now the red dots are exactly 5p piece in size, so these snow peaks are as good as a JSB 844. 40 yards, you should get them all inside of 5p. Unless the wind has got its say in the matter. So 9 out of the 10 was an 18mm there. So last up then are the slugs. You will be aware that these are shooting about 10.5 foot-pounds. That's because on the pellets, the 2 points of contact are the head and the skirt. There's more contact here on this, so it's more friction, slows it down a bit more. But it should retain its energy further than a pellet would. It's the way the efficiency of the shapers and the weight of the bullet. I'm going to give it 4 mil dots of old over, and if it goes high, that shows that it's more efficient over that distance. that's it. You can see the where the group is, but the wind is still affecting it, and it's gone high like I thought it would. So it shows you it's retaining the energy. It's gone higher than the centre of the circle. It's more or less at the top of the circle. So I could have gone with 3 mil dots of gold over instead of 4 like it was at 30 odd. So that's it for your target testing for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you soon. More dollars. Eight mil dots. That screw's taking the bloody